Alpha Yo hits, man. That Alpha Yo goes. Let's get it. You know when that Alpha Yo goes.
Ah, love it.
Let's get it, homie.
Supplement. I'm on right now.
Let's get it, man. That Alpha Yo goes.
Ah, love it.
Let's get it, homie.
Supplement. I'm on right now. Gross. Excuse me, homies. God. What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie. It's Garage Gym Homie. And today we are reviewing Xtremis Cartel, IsoCartel, 100% whey protein isolate chocolate milkshake. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. Why? I got content coming out all the dang time for you. For you, homie. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. It's High Stim Saturday and I'm high stimming, homie. I'm feeling good. Feeling great. Took that crack barbarian. You know, I don't have much to review right now, man. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to show you guys what I have right here to review. I don't got much. I got Gorilla Mode Lightning. Hold on, man. I don't think I'm going to be putting out much content lately, man. I don't know. I went out to dinner tonight, man. Went to the deli. We got some freaking chicken lemonada. We got some freaking corned beef sandwich with Russian dressing and coleslaw. What else did we get, man? Oh, we got some palomino pasta with chicken breast. All right, man, back to what we were talking about. I got the Gorilla Mode hitter, Lightning. Haven't ran that yet. I got Psychotic Gold. I'm going to review that one. What else I got, man? I got Killer Labz Full Blood. Look at that. And I even got my dad a birthday card. It says, straight to the point, Dad, and straight from the heart. You know, we live from the heart here. We stay out of our heart. And the card says, oh, there's a nice gift in here. You're a good man, a great dad, and I love you. Happy birthday. Look at that. Straight from the heart. Straight to the point. All right, then, look at this, man. Let me show you this. Samples. You guys don't know about this. Dark Labz Crack Purple Blueberry Lemonade. New Crack Purple samples. Look at that. Dark Labz Crack Gold samples. You don't know about the new Crack Gold. New Crack Gold, homie. You don't even know about that. One of these here I can't disclose. One of these I can't disclose. This one. And this is another Crack Purple Tropical Punch. Alright, man. Then, the other couple things I have to review besides protein powders and stuff. Woo! I got this Cycling AM and Rewolfskein by Gorilla Mode. That's it, man. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to review as far as like pre's and burners and stuff. That's crazy. 5 things. I'm not going to have any videos to make aside from content that's not supplement reviews. Maybe some proteins like we're doing here. Anyway, the girls are here. Steph, yeah. What's going on up there? I'm getting her in the bath. Who? Sloan. Oh, Sloanie. She's in the bath. All right, here we go. So look at that picture right there. IsoCartel. So I reviewed their s'mores, which was fire. I reviewed their chocolate peanut butter. Oh, excuse me, which was fire. Chocolate peanut butter candy or whatever the heck. And then I reviewed their, what the heck was that called? The vanilla, which was okay. It was okay. It was just a vanilla. What can you say? I'm getting together with my dad tomorrow. Me, Steph, my dad, my stepmother, 4 of us. I'm taking them out to the Cheesecake Factory for breakfast. 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 As we used to say in the hood, homie. Breakfast. You don't know about no breakfast, man. Lining up at McDonald's in LA for that McDonald's breakfast. Them hotcakes, homie. You don't know about them hotcakes. Them sausage biscuits. And I used to line up in the hood at McDonald's, man. I was like probably the only white boy in there when I was staying at the motel. I had the motel vouchers. And I remember I used to go in line like every morning, man, for a while. I used to get that McDonald's breakfast. And I remember like black people would say to me, "Hey man, can I get a couple dollars?" Because I'm a white, I said, "What?" I said, "I'm here too, homie. The heck makes you think I have any money? I'm here with you in the hood at this McDonald's breakfast. Makes you think I got any money, homie? The heck off me, son." I used to get freaking aggressive over there at that McDonald's breakfast, man. Anyway, let's talk about it. Here we go. I'm on one right now. I got the Heistem Saturday glasses on. All right, man. This is what I'm going to say. Oh, so what I was going to say is I got the breakfast tomorrow at the Cheesecake Factory. Taking my dad out for breakfast. And we're going to discuss wedding plans with me and Steph, because we got engaged. And we're going to figure out, we're going to have a small wedding, a big wedding, a medium wedding. Are you going to be invited? Are you going to be invited? Are you going to be invited? Homie, are you going to get a +1? Do you deserve a +1, homie? Are you going to get a +1? We're going to find out, man, tomorrow. So let's talk about the chocolate milkshake, man. Which is what we used to call you in the pen, homie. Right after we had breakfast in that chow line, son, we used to say, "Hey, chocolate milkshake. Meet me over at my pod, dog. Quit monkeying around." Here we go. Supplement facts. 1 scoop, 31.4 grams. You got to really pack it down, and a level scoop is like 30, 31 grams or whatever. If you pack it down. If you don't pack it down, you're going to get there's going to be some air in the scoop. You're not going to get the full 31.4 hitter. Calories, 110. Nice and low, homie. That's what we like to see. Total fat, 0.5 gram. Cholesterol, 1 milligram. Total carbs, 2 grams. Protein, 25. So let's do the protein to scoop ratio. You want that freaking scoop size, man, to be as packed as possible with protein. 70% or above. Hey Google, so you divide the amount of protein by the scoop size. Hey Google, what's 25 divided by 31.4?
25 divided by 31.4 is approximately 0.8.
80%. That's money, baby. 80% of this scoop is pure protein. The rest is the rest. Flavor, filler. Hey, Google, stop. Always talking out of turn. All right, man. 25 grams of protein is nice because you could take it 1 scoop or you could take it 2. Like the Panda was 30 grams of protein, so it's kind of like, do you want to take 2 scoops? Is 60 kind of overdoing it? You know, it's kind of in your head. With the freaking 25 hitter, you could take 2 scoops and be like, yeah, 50 is straight. All right, man, that's my opinion. Then, and you're here for my opinion. Okay. Then you got sodium, 100 milligram, nice and low. So here's where the money is, baby. They're telling you whey protein isolate, 27,778 milligrams, which yields 25 grams of protein. So you get the full 25 grams of protein in a scoop. Then you got estrogen to help you absorb this. Other ingredients, cocoa powder, natural flavors, xanthan gum, sunflower lectin, sea salt, and sucralose. Very basic, minimalist isolate, man. Nothing fancy about this. Nothing crazy. You get the estrogen in here, 50 milligrams. That's it, man. You're getting whey, you're getting estrogen, and you're getting some flavoring and sea salt. That's it, homie. No inclusions, nothing like that. Nothing fancy, nothing over the top. Just a straight up isolate chocolate milkshake. Now, the flavor, this one is fire, man. This is way better than their vanilla. This is a straight up, very good, nice, semi-rich tasting chocolate hitter right there. They ain't monkeying around. They got this flavor down. As I said, it ain't too eventful with the inclusions and all that. It's just a good mixability, good freaking top-notch chocolate hitter. You like a traditional chocolate, this is your boy right here. This is just simple, 110 calories and 25 grams of protein. That's what I like to see, baby. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. You know, the 25 grams of protein after the yield, homie, not before. And they're doing isolate, none of that concentrate trash. All right, man. So, you know, I put it with water, 2 scoops, nice mixability, none of that foamy trash on the top. The vanilla foamed up a little. I even had a few people in the comments make some comments. Who would have thought? People in the comments were making comments saying that they also thought the vanilla got a little foamy. We don't like when things get a little foamy over here. So what I'll say is this one, no foam. Great mixability. A little bit, I will say this, a little bit of chunks. Even after you shake it up, there's still a little remainder chunkage. So like against the cup or whatever, you'll notice that there's some chunks. It clumps up a little bit. It's definitely good mixability. Mixes up perfectly in oatmeal, very enjoyable. And one thing about Xtremis, they're very picky when it comes to flavors. I mean, you can complain about the El Jefe or whatever, but that's like super stim junky. But as far as I know the owner, man, and he takes a lot of time. He's real kind of like a perfectionist when it comes to flavors. He'll do a whole new run just to tweak the flavor a little bit for his product. So he takes this stuff seriously, man. He don't mess around when it comes to his chocolate milkshake. In overnight oats, it was great, and chocolate in oatmeal, it was great. And with 2 scoops of water, man, it was freaking hit. Sorry, man, I'm crashing on the Crack Barbarian. Anyway, we're gonna see what's up at. Definitely worth it. This is a great simple isolate. It's got sucralose, so it's a little geared toward flavor. Great flavor. There's no bloating issues, nothing negative. Very easy to digest. Got the digestive aid in here. Nothing mind-blowing or super innovative about this. Just a nice, traditional, simple, minimalistic isolate that tastes awesome. You want to know how it tastes on the flavor scale for a chocolate? An 8.5. It's a good 8.5, homie. It's a chocolate. It's a solid 8.5, maybe even a 9 for a chocolate. I mean, chocolate, it's a traditional chocolate milkshake. It tastes like, I guess there's a little milkshake taste in it. It's just a chocolate, man. It tastes good. I'd give it a 9, man. As far as overall protein, I mean, there's a lot of proteins that are, you know, they're geared toward taste. They got the inclusions, the, you know, like the Panda, you know, mint chocolate chip, whatever. You know, that's like, it's fun to drink or whatever. This isn't like, oh, super fun to drink. It's a traditional chocolate. You want something that freaking tastes good and is still that minimalist, tight feeling. This is it right here. So everything's got pros and cons, homie. Don't let the industry fool you. 110% worth it. Hitter right here. Xtremis Cartel, man, is just one of those brand. Like if someone was like, yo, GGH, you gotta make a video with your favorite brands. Like Xtremis is up there at the tops, you know. Everything they do just seems to be top notch. So that's what I got, man. God bless all you. We'll see what's up with these wedding plans tomorrow, man. I'm curious what my family has in mind. You know, this is a big event in my life. I've never been married before. And maybe I'll make a video talking about why I did it, why I got engaged, you know, what my mindset was. And maybe it'll help some people out there, because maybe there's a deeper reason than you might think, you know. GGH has some depth to him, homie. Believe it or not, once in a while I can pull out something deep. But yeah, we'll see, man. You know, I'm curious what we're gonna do, because Stephanie doesn't really care. She's just glad to be, you know, by my side, and she's good with whatever we want to do, and I'm good with whatever my family wants to do. And you know, it's kind of all in God's hands anyway. I've already gotten what I want, you know. Like, God is so good to me. I got the girl, relationship of my dreams, the health, you know. I've never been in a relationship healthy like this. I don't know if I've ever been in a relationship that's healthy at all, but this one certainly is. And everything just feels right, you know. It's funny, I didn't even pray about getting married, about getting engaged. I mean, like, I didn't even pray about it. You know, a lot of times when there's big decisions in my life, I'm like, or really just about every time, like, I'm going to sit with God and pray and hear like what the right thing to do is. This one, certain things they just feel so right when you're following your heart. There was like no reason to even pray about it, because there was no conflict. You know, a lot of times I'll pray about something if I'm conflicted or I don't have the answer. There's a reason I'm praying. I never even prayed like, should I do this? Because it's like I already knew. It's like God already, it was like my prayers were already answered. You know, like I already knew in my heart what I was going to hear when I prayed, if that makes sense. There was nothing more to ask. You know, I already had the answer. So there was no reason to pray. I already had the answer. That's why. I already had the answer. I knew this was right for me. Never second guess. Wasn't even nervous about it, which was kind of a weird thing. You know, it's like I went to get the ring, and you would think, especially with my past, my history and everything, you would think like, man, it would be normal to be in fear about that. Like, it would be normal that my head would go crazy. I mean, I'm an alcoholic, so like everything up here is like times 100. And it wasn't like 1 second, man, where I had anxiety or fear about it, or like, what am I doing, or is this the right thing? So kind of cool, you know. That's the power of God, man. And being, you know, that's the product of living a spiritual life and being comfortable in my skin and being able to look the world in the eye, and what sobriety's brought me to, and God, of course, number one. And God's brought me to this relationship. So I'm really grateful, man. I'm just putting it out there for you, man. Just talking a little, you know, working it out here. Anyway, man, that's what I got. Let me know what you think in the comments about the engagement, what I'm saying, the spirituality, the protein, whatever the heck you want to talk about in the comments, man. Tell me something good, homie. Anyway, God bless all of you, man. I'll link below where to get this hitter with a discount code. This is as good as a traditional chocolate's gonna get, man. Their chocolate for a chocolate is better than their vanilla for a vanilla, if that makes sense. Anyway, man, we've been habitual yappers on this video, so let's pump our brakes. God bless all of you, man. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.